everyone. You're welcome to today's session on Moments of Kairos. Today we'll be answering questions about marriage, relationship, and family. So do well to join us. You're welcome on board. Thank you.
The difference between courtship and dating. I will take dating first. Dating is just a casual getting to know usually one another, not just each other. That means in the case of dating, it can be open. There are different kinds of dating: open dating, group dating, different types. So dating is just a casual getting to know people. So for instance, all of you can be in a class. I say, let's have a date on Saturday, meet together, play, ask questions. So there's no seriousness committed to dating. It's just getting to know someone. So let's go out on a date. Let's go out on a date. Just I want to get to know you. But when you talk about courtship to me in simple terms is an advanced stage in dating. So in dating, actually, you can date as many persons as you want to because there's no commitment. Both of you understand that there's no commitment. Though in your mind, you may be looking for prospects, you may be looking for signals, you may be looking for virtues, you may be looking for that connect to know whether it is worth taking to the next stage. My own view about such things, especially when marriage is informing such actions or such steps, is pray first and seek God's face. Don't just date for the sake of, because see, human beings are complex. You are unconsciously or consciously putting people's mind on a waiting list for you when you date them, especially when they are of marriageable ages. Though it's just an ordinary date for you, but the mindset is set on an expectancy mode. Now, when you now come to the issue of courtship, like I said, it's an advanced form of dating. It means that you are vocalizing your intention to say, well, I want us to get closer, I want to get to know you better with the intention of seeing if this can result into engagement that will lead to marriage. So in that case, in the case of courtship, it is specific to a person, at least per time, if you must go that route of courtship. But like I said, I prefer to seek God's face and get God's leading so that you go straight into proposal and engagement. But then we are at different levels in our walk with God. We are at different levels. Some people come to know the Lord when they are already of marriageable ages, and it may take them time to build that intimacy. So they may want to be taking that route. And there's nothing wrong as long as the word of God becomes or remains the foundation for the decision you are taking. Okay? And you may be in an environment where you don't know much about the people in that kind of that area. Maybe you are in a new environment, and for you, the best way to get to know people is by meeting them in person. So, but make it clear to the person that this is courtship. Okay? We are into this advanced friendship or advanced dating to see if our values gel, to see if our visions can, not if they are the same, but if they can unify, if their visions can synergize, if my value system and your own value system, if they jive, if they dovetail. That's the purpose of courtship. So dating is casual and be with as many persons, while courtship is usually specific to an individual per time or per season. Now, may I just add to that an engagement is a formalization of the intention of courtship. That means both of you have come to a point of relationship. You have known yourself, you have known your idiosyncrasies, you have known your passion, and I'm not talking about what you just tell yourself. You have seen beyond what has been spoken, that this is the trajectory of the life of this person, and I'm willing to become the helpmate to him, and he is willing to become the head or the husband over me and the father to my children and the shepherd under Christ over me. When you get to that point, the vocal declaration of consent to the subject of would you marry me, that affirmative response, that yes, that it is at the onset of that engagement starts. Okay, so engagement is not what we call engagement is usually the ceremony of engagement. Engagement starts the moment the lady says yes to the marriage proposal of the guy. From that very moment, they are already engaged. Any other thing we do is the cultural or the traditional ceremony of the engagement process, and that's why usually on that day, the parents usually will ask the girl, "Are you saying we should proceed with this young man?" Meaning that the decision has been taken prior to that time. So that's just the simple explanation to that concept of dating, courtship, and then engagement. God bless you.